Next up, we'll go into kneeling hip extensions. So for kneeling hip extensions, you'll come into kneeling here. We're going to keep your toes tucked under for this first round. And most people will be here because they feel like this is going to help with their balance. And that's fine. But as we progress, we're going to pull those hips under. Stacked, not under, just neutral. So my tailbone is reaching towards my calves or my knees. I'm not wrapping my tailbone under me. So you see how that turns into a really tucked hip. I don't want a tucked hip. I want a neutral hip. So a little bit of extension in the low back is great. You're going to think about toning under the cheek and not gripping the glutes. Gripping will jam up all the bones and muscles in there. We want to tone and lengthen, okay? So, my knees are my feet. I'm pushing down, spreading apart as I pull in together. So, tug of war with the muscle groups, tug of war around the joints. That same string pulling from my pelvis all the way up, little Uddiyana Bandha-ish, and we're going to keep that nice and toned. From here, we're going to break apart into a hinge. So my chest will come down as my hips go back and then back up to that tall position. Plank from shoulder to knee. Hips reach back. I bow forward and plank. Keep the stomach tight. Kneeling hinges, kneeling squats. They both work just fine. And from there, we'll give a little untuck of the ankle, of the toes. I'm thinking about pushing my ankle towards the ground, not my toes, because a lot of people will go into this position. Really think about pushing that top of that ankle into the ground. And from here, you're just going to get a little bit deeper squat. Make sure it feels okay on the knees as you go down and come up. Down, come up. Balance. Down, and come up. Excellent. Give that a few more reps and then move on.